Hello, I thought in that we're all kind of at home, hunched over, the computer screens and whatnot, just do a really quick stretch out from your computer type scenario today. Alright, so if you've been sat at your desk for ages, I want you to stand up with me, okay? Come up onto your feet, open out. I'm going to turn sideways onto you to see what I'm doing in the spine. Alright, take the weight even through both feet, hip width apart, and I want you to send those arms forward and up. You're going to reach up towards the ceiling, you're going to allow your chest to lift, and then you're going to circle those arms out wide and back down. And then we're going to do that twice more. Just lift the arms forward and up, lift the chest, extend into the spine a little bit, circle those arms round and bring it back. And once more, reaching up and extending the spine. Circle those arms out to the side and bring yourself back down. Okay, take one step back, alright, so with your feet. We're just going to push forward into that front knee and open out this hip, okay? We get very flexible when we're sat all day. So I want the hips to be level, left and right. We're just keeping the spine nice and still. And I want you to just push into this front foot. Send that front knee over that front big toe and open out the hip of the back leg. Two more here. Alright. And then you bring that back leg in and you step back with the other leg. You keep the legs straight, the heels lifted, the hips stay facing the front, and you push forward into that front knee. Alright, taking that front knee towards your big toe, opening out these hips, keeping as neutral as you can through your spine. Last two here, just extending into the hip of that back leg. Alright, and then step in. We're going to come down onto the mat, alright? If you've got a bit of space around your desk, you can easily do this, alright? I want you to come onto all fours. Alright, we don't need that ball, I don't know why it's still here. So, lengthening the spine out. You're going to tuck the tailbone under, just rounding your spine, okay, into a nice stretch up. And then we're going to lengthen the spine out and we're extending here. Send the tailbone away from you, extend the spine, chest forward. Good, and then tucking the tail and rounding the spine up. And then lengthening the spine back through and extending your spine. Good, last one here, tuck the tailbone, round the spine into your cat. And then lengthen the spine back out to neutral and then extending the spine, shine the chest forward and look out. Good, and then bring yourself back to a 4-point kneeling position. Alright, you're going to take one hand, have it palm up behind the other and just slide it along the floor out behind you, and you're going to rotate your spine as you do this. Flex the hips and just come down towards the floor. And it's fine to just let your shoulder connect with the floor, maybe bring your head down and have that little stretch round. Come back into your centre, push through that arm, bring yourself up. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Sliding that arm out, bending the supporting arm, flexing the hips, bring your shoulder and your head to the mat. And just hold it there for a moment. And then draw yourself back up. And round. Alright, let's do that once more to each side. Bring yourself down, have that little stretch. Keep your bottom above your knees. Alright, so there's no weight in the feet here. Bring it back out. And round, and then we'll just do the same once again on the other side. Find that rotation, that little stretch out. Good. And then bring it back round and down. Come round to sitting. Let's go long frog with the legs. Alright, so we're opening out through the hips a little bit even though we're sat. Alright, grow tall through the crown of your head. Take your arms out to the side and I want you to just turn the palms up. And keep turning until you draw those shoulder blades down. And then we're going to rotate the arms back through and let the shoulder blades lift. And then rotate them the other way. And bring them back down. Good. Lovely. Turn your palms down towards the floor. Grow tall through your head. We're just going to turn the head from side to side here. Turning one way and then the other. Getting a bit of movement through the neck. And then I want you to flex the wrists. And in both directions, really. You can't flex and point, I don't think, wrists. We can try. Just flex up and down. Nice. And circle your wrists. And back the other way. Bring the arms down. I want you to imagine you've got a little rod passing through your ears, and you're just going to tuck the chin and then lengthen up. A bit of neck mobility, just tucking the chin and lengthening up. Just like you're going round the axis, yeah, passing through your ears. Last one. Alright, bring yourself back to neutral with the crown of your head reaching up towards the ceiling. Okay, imagine there's a pole passing through your nose now, and I want you to bring your ear towards your shoulder. And then lift it up and take your ear towards your shoulder. And lift it up, okay? So sometimes it helps just to hold your nose so you can just feel like you're going just to the side, nowhere else. It's very tempting to bring your gaze down towards the floor as we do this. Alright, we're going to take our arms back out to the side. We're going to bring our ear to our shoulder. We're going to bend this arm in, holding gently onto the side of our head. Alright, just encourage that stretch, and now I just want you to lower that arm down. Lengthening through to a little stretch down the side of the neck. Breathe and hold that. Breathing out into that stretch. Release the head, bring the arms back out to the side. We're doing the same in the other direction. Ear to shoulder. Just bending this arm and holding onto your head. Alright, finding a little stretch and connection there. And then slowly we're just going to lower this arm down. Lengthening through the neck and the shoulders. Bring that arm down by your side and holding that there. Breathe here. Breathing out into that stretch. And release. And bring it up. Alright. Coming round just onto your tummy for one last thing, if you can. Okay, and you've got the space around you to do it. Just coming forehead, resting on the mat, legs just a little bit wider than your hips and turned out. Alright, elbows tucked down towards your waist. Take a breath in, breathing out. Draw a line with your nose, extend up through the back of the head and the neck and the rib cage. And then lower yourself down. And then again, breathing out, extend the spine. Breathing in to lower down. Last one here, breathing out, extend the spine up. Good, breathe in, hold it. Breathing out, draw yourself all the way back down. Lengthen your arms by your side, just hold them across the back of your body. Okay, and from here, I just want you to interlace the fingers. That's nice, isn't it? Draw those arms long down your back, yes? And then see if you can lift them slightly. Just open up into the shoulders. All right, depends how much flexibility you've got in your shoulders here. So just work into opening the shoulder joint a little bit. Opening out that hunched posture we get at the computer. You can obviously do this in standing as well. Alright. Bring your forehead onto the backs of your hands. Lengthen one leg just away from you slightly and lift it up. Lower it down and change sides. Breathing out to lengthen and lift. Breathing in to lower. One more each side. Breathing out, lengthen and lift. Can you hold it there? Bend that foot in. Take hold of that foot with your hand and just encourage a little bit of thigh stretch into your hip. Forgot my words then. We can just lift up a little if you need to. And then come down. Release that foot. Bring your arm back under your forehead, and we'll just do the same the other side. Lengthen, lift, pause there. Bend that knee in. Hold on to that foot if you can reach. Just encourage a little quad stretch there and into the hip joints. And then I'm just going to pick up slightly here and narrow it down. Alright, release that back. We're going to push ourselves into a rest position. Feet come together, knees are wide, just pushing back. Alright, finding that nice stretch. Breathe here. Breathing out into that stretch. And then we're ready just to restack the spine. Give your shoulders a roll. And hopefully you're a little bit stretched to get back to work. Take care, it's easy. Bye.